How's it going, guys? I'm here with another new comic book day haul. A couple days late, but let me get right into it. First up, I got Copperhead number 14 by Jay Fairbear and Drew Moss. And this is the last issue of the story arc. And I took it off my previous list, but I still went ahead and picked up this last issue of the arc. I don't know what the problem was, but it just felt off from the rest of the series. Maybe Fairbear just wanted to get something out, and he decided to do just a simple murder story, or I don't know what was going on, but it just didn't feel the same. It was kind of lacking. Anyways, on to this next one. This is Regression number 2 from Colin Bunn, with art by Danny Lickhart. And the first issue was interesting. This guy has visions. He's seeing a lot of weird stuff. He goes through some kind of regression therapy. And I think it actually gets worse for him. So we'll see what issue 2 has to offer. Then I got Misfit City number 2. This is by Kristen Smith and Kurt Lustgarten. Illustrated by Naomi Franquez. The first issue was fun. It's about this group of girls in this small town, and somehow they end up getting their hands on a map, a treasure map. Like I said, issue 1 was pretty fun. Hopefully issue 2 is the same. And here I have a couple issues from maybe 3 weeks ago. This is The Spirit, the Corpse Maker, chapter 3. Of course, this is by Francisco Francavilla. And I'm enjoying his art. The story is pretty decent, I would say. And then I have Judge Dredd, Blessed Earth number 2. This is written by Lucis Farinas and Eric Friedis, with art by Daniel Irizarry. And I have to say the art on this one is much more enjoyable than on the first arc. The first issue was interesting. It's just more trying to cope with the wasteland and bringing law back to this new world. It's pretty good. And I have a number 1 here. This is Kill the Minotaur, number 1. This is by Image, written by Chris Pacetta and Christian Cantamessa, with art by Lucas Kettner. And being a number 1, I thought I'd give it a shot. The art looks pretty interesting, gruesome there. Retelling the story of the Minotaur. So I figured I'd give it a shot. This is a one-shot. This is 2000 AD Zanderson, The Deep End, which is a sequel to the movie. I was a fan of the movie, so I figured I'd put this on the list. This is scripted by Alec Wardley, with art by Paul Anderson. And I didn't know what the art was gonna look like, but it looks pretty good. The art does resemble the movie character. So a couple trades came in. The Darkness Pit by Paul Jenkins, with art by Dale Cohen. I believe it was in previews a month ago. Reoffered for some reason. And in the back of the volume, it has the first issue of Pit, which I kind of prefer the art by Cohen in this older book than in this actual trade, but we'll see how it is. And finally, I have the Sixth Gun, Volume 1. I've been meaning to get into the Sixth Gun, and then of course they offered this first volume for $10, so I went ahead and put it on my previews. This is by Colin Bunn, with art by Brian Hurt. And Brian Hurt is doing The Damned. There's volume 1 of The Damned, and he's doing a second volume currently. So yeah, there you have the haul for this week. Thank you very much for watching.